Hello everybody, and we welcome you to the Daytona International Speedway, and this time on the road course configuration for the first time this season, and I am joined in the booth with Fathom RL.
Thank you so much, Lovely, for inviting me on to commentate another race with you. I was so happy when we did the Clash. It was just such a great race to commentate, and I'm so happy I'm back at it again. Definitely a good race in store today. Daytona always has great races, no matter if it's on the Super Speedway configuration or the road course. 36 drivers are all going to be battling it out on this configuration today, so I'm very excited to see what's going to happen.
And it'll definitely be an interesting race, this one. Not like last race in the slightest, or like the Clash. Completely different track that we haven't seen before. It's like Daytona, this configuration, except with an infield road course and two chicanes, one in the back straightaway and one at a turn 4. And we are just about ready for these cars to get underway as the drivers start to roll off. And these cars, Kyle Larson on the pole.
Look at that. Kyle Busch in second, and Kyle Larson's teammate Chase Elliott right there in third. And then you have 3 Joe Gibbs cars. So
We'll have
it's
10 laps at this 3.81 mile road course.
36 drivers in this race.
Sunny skies here in Daytona, Florida once again. That's a sight to see right there.
And Kyle Larson is on pole.
We are just about ready to get underway in this race. And the green flag comes out. We are underway here at the Daytona Road Course, and the drivers head down into turn 1.
Not too wide just yet, as we see Kyle Larson clear the field off to Kyle Busch, trying to make up a move on Kyle Larson's teammate Chase Elliott. Elliott takes it back, and he will clear Busch on the back straightaway as they go through the chicane.
Kyle Larson clear with the lead, about 2 car lengths right there. Chase Elliott may cut down with him through the road course section, and now about half a car length separates them on a lap 2 out of 10. Into turn 1 once again, into the infield road course section of the racetrack. Chase Elliott right on his back bumper. He's going to get through the International Horseshoe and through the kink. And new leader, the 9 of Chase Elliott.
You love to see it. These guys battling so hard for these positions when it's not even close to the last lap. That's some hardcore racing right there. But the more these guys battle, the more third place Kyle Busch can catch up. And speaking of third place, Christopher Bell's going at it with Kyle Busch.
Chase leads coming through the International Horseshoe. We go on board with Kyle Larson.
Chase Elliott doing a good job of maintaining that lead. This race has stayed pretty green so far. I mean, I think personally that this race could potentially stay green until the end. And as I say that, look at that. There goes Kyle Larson down the inside. He has a much better run. Going into turn 1, your new leader is Kyle Larson.
Oh, and Truex gets turned by Ross Chastain, and he's into the outside wall. Caution is out, and a huge hit.
Bowman! He hits the wall, and he spins out into the grass.
Huge
what
hit.
The heck happened there?
Looks like he got his side into that, like, retaining wall right there. That's a really dangerous position to be in. Really hard to crash.
Like Ross Chastain clips Martin Truex Jr. And I guess Bowman wasn't really looking where he was going or something. I have no idea. It looks like he just completely lost it going into turn 1 under braking.
Looks like maybe Chastain didn't brake as hard as the 19 did. The 19 spun out, and the 48 might have just tried to avoid the 19 and went in a different position. Maybe tried to go in that little shorter bit right there, right at pit road right there.
As we see this nice slow-mo offered by the broadcast team, I think we can really see and can really make it clear that Chastain was kind of a little easy on the brakes. He kind of just let it go into the corner, and that's what spun Truex around.
If the 48 of Alex Bowman is going to get towed away to the garage, the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. is able to continue. He will just be 1 lap down, but Alex Bowman out of the race.
Tough day for him.
But Truex will continue at the back of the pack 1 lap down. We're almost ready to get back underway again. Quick cleanup for this incident.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Will we have 3 wide action? Will we have 2 wide action? Green flag as they head it down and it's turn 1. It's still 2 wide. Chase Elliott locks up the brakes.
And Kyle Larson's going to get turned by the
and they spins
20.
No caution. No caution. It will be. And guess who is winning? Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch, your leader. Kyle Larson got turned. He was able to save that. Everyone else able to avoid him. But Kyle Busch takes the lead. Daniel Suarez in second.
This is going to this is going to get nuts at the end of this race. Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch going at it in the last couple of laps. This is going to be nuts. Daniel Suarez is not letting that 18 pull away. In fact,
He
he's going to
quick
go
slip.
to his quarter panel. Oh!
Kyle Busch with the tire maybe going down right there. Yeah, Kyle Busch has a tire going down. He's going to make his way to the bottom of the racetrack. That apron, he goes through the chicane and onto pit road. The 18 with the tire down. It looks like Suarez might have just clipped him right there. Got his tire down. But Suarez is your leader. Ryan Blaney in second. Now Christopher Bell in second. He takes that position away from the 12 of Ryan Blaney, and now he's going on the lead. And Daniel Suarez.
Can Suarez stay on that back bumper of the 20? It looks like he can. Christopher Bell with about a 2-length car lead going into the front stretch. And it looks like the battle for second is heating up. Ryan Blaney will take that spot. Will Suarez try to challenge him back for it? No, he won't.
And Christopher Bell, your leader, with 1.5 laps to go. A huge gap in between those two drivers. Can Ryan Blaney close down on it? Yes, he can. He's almost right to the back bumper. One car length separating them, maybe 1.5 or 1 lap to go. Here they come into turn one.
That was a crazy good corner back there by Ryan Blaney. He's going to try to send it down the inside. Some crazy good brakes on that number 12 machine as he's able to get to the quarter panel. He's going to try it again right here in this backstretch chicane.
Side by side, dead even through the backstretch chicane. But Christopher Bell has the advantage. Can the 12 do anything? No, he can't. Christopher
Bell. And what a race that was. Oh, in the back, Corey LaJoie around.
Didn't even notice that the first time. Maybe the graphics in the way, but we're going to see a replay of the finish of this race, then see Corey LaJoie. For the last 2 laps, as Ryan Blaney was able to pass the 99, he had about 1.5 laps to gain a lot of time on the 20 of Christopher Bell. Maybe like 4 car lengths in between them.
Yeah, it was really crazy that the 12 was even able to get to the 20's quarter panel. As you see right here, this is 1 lap to go in the replay. I mean, he went from third all the way back, maybe like a 2 or 3 second gap, to being on his quarter panel right there going into that turn, and he did that in only 1.5 laps. I'm surprised he didn't win.
He was dead even with him through the kink, and through the backstretch chicane also even right there. But it looks like Christopher Bell had the advantage out of the backstretch chicane, and that's what won him that race. Let's see what
And
happened
as you look,
with LaJoie.
yeah, let's see what happened there.
Looks like he might have just got spun by the...
Oh, same song, second verse, it looks like. Chastain does it again. First it was Martin Truex Jr., and now he gets antsy with Corey LaJoie.
I don't
This
think
time on the final lap.
Oh.
Also a little unnoticed, but Daniel Suarez ended up getting passed by Chase Elliott for the last podium spot.
Christopher Bell does his burnouts, and he is victorious in the series for the first time in his career. Christopher Bell...
Definitely a great start for Christopher Bell. As you told me earlier, he did finish second in the Daytona 500, and now going to the Daytona Road Course and finishing first. Woo! He is on fire right now, man.
Christopher Bell should probably have the point lead by a long shot, finishing second and first in 2 races so far.
Yeah, but don't count out drivers like Kyle Larson. They've been up there all day. I wouldn't be surprised if he's also behind by just a couple of points.
Kyle Larson lucked into finishing 4th on the Super Speedway of Daytona, and he finished in, I think, somewhere around 8th in this race. If we're going to see the point standings right here. Christopher Bell, your point leader by 6 points. Kyle Larson in second, then Daniel Suarez.
Wow, what a dark horse right there. Daniel Suarez. I know it's only been 2 races, but how about Daniel Suarez right there tied for second in the points?
And look at that. Justin Haley and Corey LaJoie are both in the top 10 in points.
I mean, things just get really wonky when you don't have a speedway race or 2 to kind of even it all out. Definitely some crazy standings happening.
There are some drivers didn't get good finishes, like his teammate Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. They haven't had the seasons they've wanted to be so far. Hopefully they can clean them up, and we will see you next race at the Miami-Dade International Raceway.